What's good with y'all, collective? We're going to be doing a read for October 2024. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy for the day. If you want to leave any donations, I would greatly appreciate it, y'all. The donations link will be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what messages are going to come out for the day. For October 2024. So what's going on for the current energy and messages for the day for October? King of Wands. Some of you could be a fire sign. There's something that could be moving forward today with something. So what's going on for the current energy and messages for the day? Page of Swords reverse. There we go with this manipulation again. I'm telling you, I've been pulling this for a while now, for the last 2 to 3 days or so. Someone's still trying to manipulate a situation with some type of lies, but that's under judgment. This could be done to a Scorpio, a Virgo, or a Gemini here. And this could be done to. Judgment is already up on the situation, though, so it don't matter how much manipulation they try to throw somebody's way. This is under judgment right now. 4 of Wands. I'm also getting some of your family could be stepping in and defending you from a manipulative situation. Yeah, the World card. So whatever cycle this is, somebody's trying to keep a cycle on going repetitively of a lot of deception and illusions. That would be considered manipulation. But there's a cycle that's ending today in your favor. Okay? I'm also getting there for some of you out there, if somebody was involved in manipulation and manipulating the hell out of a situation, they could be also the same one stepping in and helping you out. Because they know that this is going to go against them. Whatever this is, it's going to go against them. Because you didn't have any involvement with whatever the situation is here. Okay? Queen of Pentacles reverse. The lies are being seen and exposed here. 2 of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands reverse. Queen of Swords. High Priestess. Okay, so this has something to do with somebody's intuition and a lot of secrets here. Your intuition could have predicted something here. You could have warned these individuals to back off you, brother, that this is not going to work. And everything of what you spoke up about with this Queen of Swords energy is exactly how this is going to turn out here. That's what I'm getting here, collective. Knight of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups. Somebody keeps juggling a situation over you being innocent in the past here and keeps on trying to drag a situation off for financial gain. You're going to be able to walk away with the 8 of Cups, and we have the 7 of Swords here. There's some type of sneaky, underhanded energy that's still going on here. And it looked like to me a feminine official here could be standing up against something. She could have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in her chart. Your intuition still feels something is going on here. Your intuition is on point. Whatever these individuals think that is hidden here, this is not hidden. With the Magician reverse, nothing but manipulation, illusions, and deception. This is reversing on the situation here. Hey, y'all hold on a minute, collect. All right, I'm back, y'all. So there's clearly a situation under judgment here with a cycle that's closing. These people ain't gonna fucking leave you alone, bro, until people come down to where you at to stop these individuals from screwing with you. A Queen of Pentacles reverse to be exact here. These people know that you're innocent this whole time, and whoever keeps on manipulating the situation with the dark arts or doing things covertly and underhandedly to you, they act like this ain't being seen or being heard, but it is. With the judgment card, you're going to be fucking let go of. That's what's going to happen with this situation. You will be able to walk away because the Queen of Swords look like to me a feminine official here is trusting their intuition to help you out. This is not going to continuously be juggled back and forth like this. This is irritating because this is resonating with me as a Scorpio, man. I'm on to these individuals, bro. I'm telling you, I've been on to them for a long time, and I'm going to stay calling this bullshit out with the judgment card. Anybody that has a notion to try to discredit my psychic gifts or discredit my abilities, how you think I know so much? I know the details. I don't have to see you physically. I know the details of things. And everything on what I could call out with my spiritual gifted nature will identify the physical persons involved, bro. That right there is all that you need. Some of you could be a Libra that could have had to go through something. Or a Gemini or Aquarius. I can feel this manipulation, y'all. This manipulation is very heavy. They also get ready for this full moon that's coming up too. Every full moon, these individuals are under there doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Clarify the Magician reverse. I told you, bro. I told you. Didn't I just get through saying that? The full moon? Exactly. This is clarifying the Magician reverse. The dark arts. Right there. Your bullshit witchcraft ain't gonna save you from this bullshit situation. That's what's under judgment also. There's a witch under judgment, heavy judgment here. With the Magician reverse and the moon card. You think a judge don't know about your satanic ritual abuse? You think some of these individuals don't know what you're doing behind the scenes to try to destroy this psychic's potential? Oh, they clearly know what the hell is going on. And they know that you're using children with these rituals too. You think they don't know about it? With the Page of Swords reverse. Judgment's coming down hard upon these individuals, bro. I'm telling you, with the Judgment card. That's exactly what this is that's being done, but they're doing it right before the full moon. Because a full moon's energy, I want to say, could be felt 3 days before the actual full moon. And there it is. I want to say the full moon is on the 17th, October 17th. Weak ass magic, man. This shit ain't gonna work with the Magician reverse. This gonna reverse on all these individuals with the Tower reverse here. That's all that's all this individual right here spends their waking life around, is doing ritual after ritual after ritual after ritual after ritual. Clarify judgment. This is what's under judgment here. Bro, I've been pulling this for a long time, collective. This is what's being evaluated and seen here, being watched. Especially from the spirit world. But there could be a judge here somewheres a physical judge somewhere is that may have some knowledge on how strong this really is here. There's just a situation that keeps on being manipulated over and over and over and over and over and over and over. The moon card is a lot of deception too. The magician reverses illusions, trickery, lies, and deceit. The moon card is things are not what they seem, it's illusions. Clarify judgment. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. This is what's on the judgment here, a lot of illegal activity. This going to fall back off on the earth sign heavily. With the Ten of Pentacles reverse. If these individuals in position of power thinks that something is hidden with an earth sign female that has been manipulated for a long time here, you're sadly mistaken. If you don't step in and defend this individual from what this individual keeps on doing here, there's other people that's going to step in is what I'm getting. Y'all hold on a minute. I don't even want to read no more as a reader. I don't even want to read no more. This is resonating heavily with me, collective. I'm about done using my gifts to call this shit out. I'm done. I ain't helping nobody out. Y'all want to sit there and let this innocent person get abused from a situation here? I'm done reading. I'm done being a reader, collective. This is the last read I do right here. I'm also going to call out LLC fraud because something is connected to this individual with this psychic here. These individuals are stealing the psychic's money. Off their YouTube channel. They're fucking with the psychic's U.S. currency money. They've been screwing with the psychic's business and screwing with their U.S. currency. The devil. The Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Hierophant. There's that card again. There's that card again, I'm telling you. Six of Cups reverse. The Tower. The Ace of Cups. The Four of Swords. The Five of Swords. This bitch about to get arrested and go to jail. Don't worry about that. Everything is being seen. With the Seven of Cups, this cycle's closing. I'm also getting a huge rage about to occur. King of Pentacles. This individual is unlawfully connected to a businessman's account and doing something with his U.S. currency money. This could be a spiritual person that works along with the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is happening to somebody in a public eye, and the Empress reverse here. This is happening to a man. A man is continuously being spiritually attacked. And there's a wicked female here that keeps on doing something financially to this individual and possibly stealing money from this dude. That's all right. You're going to lose your car. You're going to lose your home. You're going to lose every fucking thing. Watch. If this is the higher ups energy here with the Hierophant card, if this is the Secret Service that's investigating something connected with the FBI, you're going to lose all that shit. You're going to go your ass to jail, too. Screwing with this public figure's U.S. currency, you think people ain't aware of that? That's how this individual's getting their finances. That's exactly what this is. They ain't supposed to have that pentacle in their hand. It belongs to a man here. That would be the King of Pentacles. That's the exact opposite of a queen. It belongs to a man. And we have the King of Wands here. This belongs to a man. This man can have a job at being a spiritual advisor with the Hierophant, but this is a trusted person. And there's a toxic mother figure behind the scenes continuously doing something to this individual. This person's ex keeps on doing something to them relentlessly over and over and over and over and over. Especially with U.S. currency here with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. This has been done to this dude ever since the past here. Clarify the Hierophant. We got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Clarify the Hierophant. I just seen Judgment. Look at that. Seven of Wands. Okay, so there's some type of higher power protecting this individual with the Seven of Wands. We're not going to focus on any type of physical law because they don't exist in these times. They don't exist. They don't protect nobody. This is the Most High protecting someone here. You may not be able to feel his protection, collective, but he has you protected very heavily here. And that's his number 27. His number 7. These individuals do not protect spiritual people. They don't protect psychics. They are against them. That is a fact. They are against spiritual people and psychics. They don't protect them. The Most High protects us. Because we're too accurate. That's why. Because we do things the right way. Because we know what our rights are. We know what the law is. And we continuously stand up for ourselves because the Most High comes through us to speak for us. It may not be his voice, but his energy comes through to us. That's why you got a bunch of these individuals that are spiritual, that are very intelligent, that have extraordinary gifts out there. They're always speaking up at how everybody is against them. Because that's exactly what it is. The only people that you have in your corner is the spiritual community. Other people that have gifts just like you do. And if you was to come together with these people, this would outnumber this type of energy right here. But the thing is, you're in different states. You're in different locations. You're not in the same community. The spiritual community has each other's back with that 7 of Wands. That's what I'm getting here too. All the spiritual advisors that have accurate gifts, they have each other's back with the 7 of Wands. The same things was done to them. Like the same exact identical things have been done to them. And this has been spoken out about. You don't have to be a religious person, collective, to be a good person. You can find God outside of church. Because some of the places that you may step in, you're going to find not what God is really about. I'm going to tell you what God's about. He's about healing. He's about transformation. He's about protection. And he's about forgiveness. That's what he's about. That's what the Lord's about. And I'm not saying all of them out there are bad when it goes to us stepping into a church, but there was a few of them that I stepped into that I didn't feel right about. Their energy fell off. I don't know what it was, but the energy fell off. I did not feel his presence in there, bro, at all. It wasn't anything to do with the music or none of that. Like, you know how they play worship music or whatever? It wasn't anything to do with that. It's the minute I got on those grounds, something didn't set right with me on an intuitive level. But there's some places where I want to say a while back I went to a place and they had an altar out there where they had the Virgin Mary and they had Jesus with his hands like this. And they had the cross right there. You could tell that land right there, that place was sacred. You could tell. The minute you step on the ground, you'll be able to feel it. It's like the land had a whole shield around it. You could feel that. Y'all hold on a minute. But yeah, just like I was saying, you could feel that. The minute you step on that land, the minute you step on that property, you're better to feel there's a shield around it. I don't really know how to explain it, but you know that something sacred is there. That's a sacred land with the Hierophant card. You don't even have to go inside the church. It's right there. The minute you step on the land, the minute you cross that boundary, the property line, and you step across it, it's right there. It's not going to be on the street either. You're not going to be able to feel it on the street. That's how sacred that is. There's a shield. There's like a wall. When you step beyond that, it feels completely different than like the minute you step across that line. Let's say how they have a public road right there. When you step back on a public road, that energy goes away. Because you're stepping outside of that shield. That's the best way I can explain it. And there's one place where I'm at that has that. That has that feeling. The other day when it went, like the other day whenever I left, and I took y'all by that church. That's one place that has it. And there's another place that has it too. It's just hard to find that. You don't even have to go inside the building to feel that type of protection or that shield. It's right there. If you don't feel that protection the minute you step on that property, then that right there is going to tell you everything you need to know. Because you shouldn't just feel it inside the building. It should be on the land itself. Hell, somebody could be going. If some of you out there spoken up about like some type of spirituality, or somebody being involved in the dark side, you could have literally inspired somebody to go to a pastor or a preacher or whatever to pray over them, to cast out a demon with the Tower card here. But there's still somebody that keeps on manipulating the situation. They're the ones involved. They're not ever going to change. With this Queen of Pentacles reverse energy, they're not ever going to change. Some of you have a lot of knowledge. I'm being guided to, because I'm getting the book of Genesis with that Hierophant card. The book of Genesis. I'm seeing G very, very big in a bold letter G. That would represent Genesis, etc. I'm also getting the word Zen. Z-E-N. Zen. I'm seeing a capital Z, a bold Z. I'm also getting zebra. That's awfully close to the word Libra. Well, not really, but zebra, Libra. Some of you could be a Libra. Or you could have protection from a Libra. I don't know. I'm getting the word zebra for some odd reason. I don't really channel like this, like that often, collective. But when I do, that means that this is a very deep message here. Something very significant about a zebra. The patterns on a zebra. I don't know what zebras represent spiritually, but something very significant about a zebra. Let me look that up. That's the first time I channeled that in all my tarot career here. I'll tell you, but I remember the details. I remember every read that I do ever since I started this channel. And that's the first time I come up with that, zebra. Let me go look up the spiritual meaning beyond zebra. Somebody could like zebras. Good. Hey, y'all hold on a minute, collector. Let me let my phone charge. So I could go look up the spiritual meaning beyond zebra. And that's a 5-letter word, too. 5 represents change. 5s represent change. Even though we have the 4 of wands here, 5s represent change. We have 44 here. Oh, we have 5 right here. Look. 5 of swords reverse. Something very significant about a zebra. I mean, we have animals right here. We have the lion, we have the bull. So there could be something significant about a zebra. Some of you could have a spirit animal as a zebra, a lion, or a bull. Bro, I know my spirit animal transforms from wolf to lion. It's like a wolf mixed in with a lion. Something very significant about animals, etc. You can have certain spirit animals that may be protecting you, is what I'm getting. It could either be a bull or a lion. If you're a fixed sign, you can have an eagle too. An eagle. You can have a spirit animal as an eagle. A lion or a bull or a zebra. Let me go look up the spiritual meaning beyond zebra, collective, because I don't really know what that is. Okay, spiritual meaning of zebra. That represents balance, individuality, and the unity of opposites. It says the perfect equilibrium between light and darkness. It says the spiritual medicine of the Libra encourages us to seek harmony in our lives, to find a middle ground between polarities, and to embrace the dance of opposites that exist within and around us. That's what zebra represents. Maintaining the balance of ecosystems. They are considered pioneer gazers, and their gazing helps prevent the overgrowth of certain plant species, which leads to more biodiversity, etc. So there's something very significant here about zebras. I keep wanting to say Libra, but zebras. I mean, it's close enough because it still has the same bruh. Ebra. Like that. Zebra, Libra. You get it? Ebra. It still has the same, not all the way identical thing, but it's Ebra. Zebra, Libra. No, it does sound identical, especially when it comes to the Ebra. Libra, zebra. It still has that Ebra in it. Even though they both are spelt differently, it still has that same sound to an Ebra. And it has the BRA. Bruh. So that's what I'm getting here, collector. So yeah, so that would represent balance because Justice card represents Libra in the tarot. And that would represent balance. I'm getting something very significant about somebody going to get baptized with the Ace of Cups here. That's all about baptized. That would be holy water. That would be holy water. Going to a sacred place or going somewhere and talking to someone that's very strong, that has a close connection to the Lord. And this could be holy water. But this is after someone gets baptized here with that world card. And this right here expelled a lot of demons with the Tower card. But there's still somebody that's on this side right here, this energy that keeps showing up, that hasn't happened to. Maybe there's somebody in position of authority that could have went there and did that with the Hierophant card. They could have did that. This individual left all by themselves, bro. That's what it looked like to me. They left out all by themselves. It's pretty obvious. You know what you're talking about here. You know what you're doing, and you know exactly how to work here with the Eight of Pentacles. The magic clearly don't work on you. Rituals clearly don't work on you. And that right there is what could have inspired some of these individuals to go get baptized or something with the Ace of Cups here. If they was involved with that, like they could have transformed covertly. And I'm getting like this could be like a demon right here being expelled out of someone's body. And that would be like a cup of holy water with the Ace of Cups. That would be holy water. A lot of people are often curious, how does demonic possession manifest inside the physical vessel of the body? The number one signs to pay attention to is your body having abnormal movements. You're having like an incredible amount of strength. You're always angry for no reason. That's one of the signs to pay attention to. You're always angry for no reason. Another one would be abnormal movements inside the vessel. You feel like something is controlling you. You feel like something's manipulating you. And that would be the physical manifestation of a demon inside the vessel. Now, other people may experience different symptoms than that, but this right here could be highly uncomfortable. You could feel like something is swimming around in you like that. Like you could feel like certain abnormal movements in the vessel. Like it will move to your back area. It will move down to the leg area. You just are not going to feel like yourself. All the way around, you're not going to feel like yourself. And sometimes that happens to people that are not even involved in the dark side, etc. Like, let's say if they live in a haunted house that may have a lot of activity there, they could get possessed. Over time, they could get possessed. And a lot of people don't believe into that. But it really does happen, bro. Back in 2020, this is what happened to me. At the end of July, that happened. In 2020. I mean, it wasn't that extreme or whatever, but you could feel like something just unlatches off of you. I'm going to tell you why I did that, because I had the power to actually set myself free from it. You cannot sit there and live in a state of fear or panic. But that's what I'm getting here. Somebody could have went got baptized with the Ace of Cups and the Tower in the World card. That's giving me the vibes of somebody laying in a tub of water with the Ace of Cups here. That would be baptized. And that would be a cup of holy water to take home with them, with the Four of Wands here, to bless their home. Whoever this is could have gave this individual a cross to put on the top of the door. That's what I'm getting here. And now a lot of this activity stopped because of that. With the Four of Swords, a lot of it stopped. I'm also getting this individual could have been given 3 white candles with a Bible and a crucifix, and they buried that in their yard with a statue of Saint Michael the Archangel, or they could have buried a Jesus statue in the yard with 4 white candles, and they could have had a cup of holy water that was sealed, and they could have buried that. They ain't coming back to that house. I'll tell you that right now, bro. They ain't nothing coming around that home. That home's sacred. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting here. This could be interpreted as salt water. You want to get the most results out of protection, get you some sea salt. Sea salt. Sea salt where it's at, bro. I'm telling you. Himalayan salt too, but I find sea salt just has a certain energy to it, brother, where, because I'm interpreting it as this right here. Because they have the core salt. I have you say that? Core sea salt. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about, collective, to the ones that may not know about it. Y'all hold on a minute. Get you some of this right here. That's why I'm interpreting this as sea salt, because this right here is a lot more bigger than the regular salt. See how they got all these white orbs? That could be interpreted as salt, though. And look how big it is. Look how big this salt is. That's interpreted as sea salt. That could be salt water. Sea salt water. You put that around your doors. You put that on your mirrors. Put that on your TV. Clean your TV with it. Clean your devices with it. Bro, a lot of people don't believe in the spiritual side when it comes to the mirrors, etc. I'm not saying mirrors are bad, but they could be activated as portals. Anything reflective, a reflective surface could be activated as a portal. A lot of people may not believe in that, but it's real. They also have this saying of where it never face two mirrors together. To where if you got like a mirror facing one way and you put another mirror facing back towards that way like this, facing each other. A lot of people assume that to be superstitious, but it's really not. If you ever held a mirror up to another mirror, don't it look like a dimension? Like it's a never-ending dimension? That's a sign right there to show you what it's really about. That's the only way to fully know, like it would mimic that. That's as close as you would get to what it really looks like, but it's deeper than that on a spiritual side. If you was to hold a mirror up to another mirror, you will see how it keeps going and going and going and going and going like that. It gives it like a 3D dimensional look to it. That's why they say be careful what you tell yourself in the mirror. Be careful how you perceive yourself in that mirror, because that's your soul, bro. You're looking at your soul. Because if you really think about it, bro, if they didn't have mirrors around, you wouldn't even know what you look like. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even know what you look like. People used to use water back in the day. When it comes to like a lake or something, and the sun was shining, they could see the reflection off the water, etc. They didn't have mirrors back in the day. They had no choice but to use reflective surfaces of like a bottle or something, a glass bottle. And they had the river water and the lakes, I want to say. There's something very significant about someone changing their life around. Here's what it looked like to me with the World card, the Tower, the Ace of Cups, 4 Wands, and the Hierophant with the star. Somebody changed their life around. I don't know if this is an authority figure with the Hierophant card, but whoever this Queen of Pentacles reverse is, it's not an authority figure at all. There's an authority figure somewhere that learned a lot about spirituality, how to heal themselves, what it looked like to me. They could have learned this from a spiritual leader or a spiritual advisor with the Hierophant card. This individual is powerful, bro. With the Hierophant card, you ain't getting close to this individual spiritually. This individual has way too much protection around them. And this energy right here, this Queen of Pentacles reverse, ain't getting that. That keeps on trying to stir things up on a spiritual level. And the illusion of it is, this individual is trying to create illusions as if these individuals are still bothering you or whatever. But all at the same time, they're really not. But that's the illusion on the spiritual side that's being created. When in reality, it's just one of them with a Queen of Pentacles reverse. That's what I'm getting here, collective. And clarifying that Hierophant with the 7 of Wands energy, that right there is a sign in itself that you have way too much protection around you on a spiritual level. No rituals work on you. No magic works on you. None of that works. Hey, this could have really inspired the people that could have been on the dark side at one time. As I say, that's really not the right way to go. Because this energy right here is all about illusions. The Most High is the real deal. And I'm going to tell you how you fight that energy off. If you feel like drained or fatigued or somebody pulling on your energy, you keep on pushing through that. You don't sit there and lay down and allow yourself to be fatigued. You push through that. That's what you do. You push through that. If you're having all kind of chaotic thoughts, you keep on pushing through that. You keep on pushing through it. You keep on showing up to your job. You keep on doing what you call to do, because that right there is another way to shatter the illusion. Because that's going to show whatever is doing that they have no authority over you in the spirit world. They have no authority to do that to you. You're creating spiritual boundaries, and you're showing the spiritual side or whatever it is that you're not just going to lay there and take all that. You're not going to sit there and submit to that. You're not. You're going to stand up against it, and it may come on even stronger, but you come back 100,000 times stronger. I just say, nah, get back, bro. Get back. This is my life. That's what you do. You speak out against it. Some of you out there may have a close connection with Allah. Allah is the energy to fight off jinns. Jinns is Jinn. A jinn is basically similar to a demonic spirit, but it's a type of entity that could manifest physical symptoms of body aches, etc. It could cause headaches. It could cause tormenting thoughts. That's what a jinn does. They're called jinns. But the only way to defeat that is praying to Allah. Allah would be A-L-L-A-H. That would be Allah. If some of you out there may be a spiritual guru or a spiritual leader, you have your own techniques to defend yourself. You have the power to actually heal yourself because you're a healer. You'll be able to free your own self from that. You know? I'm also getting bad things could have happened to some of these individuals that could have tried to spiritually attack you. Because the Most High has his hand on you every day. The Most High has a crown on you every day. He has a shield around you every day. Every day. Bad things could have started to happen to these individuals. Unexplained supernatural occurrences could have happened. That's what I'm getting here. I don't really want to consider that to be karma. That's a manifestation of their own demise. Because you're simply not feeding into that energy or sitting there submitting to that energy to attack you. You are standing up against it with the Seven of Wands. And you keep on fighting back. You keep on standing up against it. You don't sit there and lay there and just let that manifest upon you. You stand up for yourself. You believe that the Most High has authority over that. You call that out in the spirit world. If some of you out there, I'm also guessing some of you may believe in Allah. You say Allah has more authority over that. Allah defends me. Allah shields me. They also have sacred mantras that some of you out there can speak out loud to protect yourself with. One of them is Dev Danava. How's it go? Yeah, Dev Danava, City Hall Pujino, Pyramid Sharihi, Parana Rum Pamponima, Podatendrivanashani. That right there is a mantra to where you can defeat all black magic curses or hexes coming against you. It will literally break off you and return back to the sender, and they won't have protection. You repeat that mantra about 11 times a day. Repeat it 11 times to be exact. It goes Dev Danava Siddhi Ho Pujito Pyramid Sharihi Puron the room pomponima, for the tendrevenashani. Now, some people may laugh at it because they think it sounds funny, but it's protection. It's protection. I've done my research on that mantra, and it is indeed protection, but it will shatter black magic off you immediately. I'm telling you. Or you could listen to the mantra, but it's best to learn it. It's best to learn how to sing that. I mean, you don't have to sing it perfectly. You could just speak it out loud, just like I said. But how it's pronounced is it goes Devs, Denava, Siddha, Pujito, Parameshwari, Parana Rumpam Panima, Podatendrevanashani. And then you can finish it off with Om. Like that. That would be Om. That would be OM. Om. There's certain mantras you could use to defeat that energy. Or you could come up with your own mantra. Like, you know how some people speak in tongues or whatever? Like, you don't really understand what they saying because that confuses the evil spirits. They don't know what you're really saying. They don't know what you're praying about. Because, believe it or not, some of them knows the Bible better than you. They know the Bible. They know everything that's written in there. But they do indeed have certain mantras that you could speak out loud and you could sing that will keep that energy away from you. But if you're already a spiritual person, collective, if you have like spiritual gifts or whatever, then you will know how to protect yourself. The Most High will guide you to move certain ways to protect yourself with the Seven of Wands. Remember how I told y'all earlier, like they had a shield around someone's home spiritually? Or a shield? When you step on sacred grounds, there's a shield around there. And if you're an intuitive person, you will be able to feel that shield. And the minute you step off that ground and you step on a public street, that feeling's going to go away. You're not going to feel that no more because that's where the boundaries are at right there. That's the end of the shield. And once you step beyond that, you're not going to feel that energy anymore. It creates like a wall around that property. It's an invisible wall. It's an invisible protection. You're not going to be able to see it physically, but you could damn well feel it, bro. When you step beyond them grounds, that feeling's going to go away. But the minute you step on the grounds, that feeling's going to be there. As long as you're sitting there, that feeling's going to stay there because of that shield that's around there. That's what that is. This give me the vibes of a shield. So there's definitely something spiritually going on here, and you may be enlightening a lot of people to the Most High. Like the Most High is the truth. That's where the true protection is. Who wants to sit there and live in misery and be miserable all day, every day, or try to attack someone spiritually all day, every day, when ain't nothing working? That right there is going to reveal that the dark side is an illusion. Because all he's doing, bro, is using them up to his advantage. He's destroying them. He ain't destroying you. He's destroying them. And working through them to try to get something done that's not ever going to work, etc. With the spiritual attacks. It's pointless. And how you deal with that energy is you have to believe in the Most High, bro. You have to believe in your spiritual authority. You have to, like, that's why the Lord equipped you with the tongue. Because that's where the weapon of power is. Etc. You speak up against that. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, those out there that have a close connection to the Most High, if you have some extraordinary gifts, or you have like some type of extraterrestrial type of energy about you, the Most High listens to you. You're the main one that's watched over the most. I mean, yeah, he's going to protect his other people or whatever that believe in him. But you that have the gift, you have the shine about you. Just like that movie, The Shining. You remember how that man could sense that individual had them psychic abilities? That's something right there to where the Lord, even though it's a movie, bro, stuff like that is real. You just have that shine to you. You shine that way. And just like what happened in that hotel, the Overlook Hotel, those evil spirits that was in there was using his abilities against him because they didn't like how he had the power. He had the power to literally bring all that to the light because nobody else could see that. Nobody else could see it. That's why his dad believed him, but his mom kind of started to question things or whatever, but she had the gift too. But towards the end of that movie, I'm talking about the 1997 version of the Stephen King's of The Shining. Towards the end of that movie, whenever he was at his graduation, he stopped at the end of the stage and he was looking at his dad, but nobody else could see him. And his dad was a spirit. And she turned to that man that originally first uncovered that he had the gift. And she looked towards him and was like, "You heard that? Did you hear that?" Like whenever he looked at them and he told them through the mind that he loved them. They heard it, they both heard that message of what Danny told him. And he didn't even have to open his mouth. All he did was look at him and they heard his voice. Nobody else in that building could hear him but them two. And I know it's a movie, bro, but stuff like that is real. I'm one of the ones that have the gift. I've always been able to walk into a house and to sense what is there. If it's a bad spirit, if it's a good spirit. Sometimes I will see them, sometimes I will hear them. Sometimes I see orbs, etc. But the intense part about it is being able to see what happened to that spirit before they crossed over. And a lot of people find that intriguing. Like a lot of people find having that gift is just like, it's just unique or whatever. It's intriguing. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. It's not. Because some of the things we come face to face with out there, bro, is not something that a random person out there wants to come face to face with. It's things that nobody else can see. It's things that nobody else can hear. They cannot see it. They cannot hear it. But you, on the other hand, it's a challenge for you because you're the only one that could be faced with that. Some of you may understand that, some of you may not. But that's just what it is. It's not a walk in the park. When some people out there say that they get visions, it's the truth. They're not seeing things that's not there. They're actually seeing things that was there, or it's manifesting on a spiritual level. They're seeing things from their spiritual side, etc. Sometimes these visions will last 3 to 4 seconds to be exact. It would be like a time lapse. That's how my visions come through, as a time lapse. That's the best way I can explain it when they do happen. But while it's doing a time lapse, it's in slow motion. It's like a slow motion of time lapse that lasts for about maybe 4 to 5 seconds, and it's gone. And what happens in those visions is I see conversations that are being had. I see conversations that are being had. I see certain symbolisms in the vision. I see certain places, even though it may not look like the physical or whatever, I see certain places and symbolism and conversations I pick up on through my psychic clairaudient hearing. That means that you cannot physically hear it with the physical hearing. That's why they call it clairaudience. Audience means that would be your clairs of your angels giving you the knowledge. It's basically like speaking on the phone to someone. Something similar to that. It's a spiritual call. Like whenever you see the judgment card, that would represent clairaudient. And audience means there's an audience of angels speaking to you. That's why they call it clairaudience, you get it? Clairvoyance means, voyant means vision. Receiving of visions. So it's completely different than clairaudient. See, some people only have one gift. They don't have multiple clairs activated all at one time. But some of us out there have the multiple clairs combined together, and that right there will make you extremely powerful. But it's a challenge, bro. It's a curse in itself. It's a blessing and a curse all at the same time. And a lot of people think that's awesome to have that, but knowing things or being able to predict something and to have foresight vision long before an event occurs, that right there is really not all that. Especially when it's negative. You can see it coming long before it happens, bro. I'm telling you, just like some of you out there, you may be in a connection with somebody and you get a vision or you get this intuitive gut feeling and your clairs let you know that you're about to be screwed over. This can happen like maybe 2 weeks before it happens. And you see into it, you receive a vision, and that's exactly how it happens. Exactly. So you're already prepared for it. So therefore, in a way, protect you, but in a way that this is just like the movie Nora Roberts' Carolina Moon. Nora Roberts' Carolina Moon, etc. Hold on, y'all. Get that out the way. But anyways, yeah, this is more like Nora Roberts' Carolina Moon, and how she was able to see things and to predict certain things or whatever. Just like they was whenever they was at that restaurant and they was eating dinner together, and she was able to see things that was already there. If that makes any sense. There's a reason why I'm channeling that movie, because there's a sheriff that believed her. I want to say that was a sheriff that believed her. He believed that she had visions, bro, accurate visions, because she led them to see certain things that there's no way that she could tell, that she could see. She didn't have no physical proof on that until they actually used her one time, a few times, to discover certain things. And they had a few of them that did believe her. And towards the end of that movie, whenever she told that sheriff, she's like, you need to check what's behind his back. And she told him, she's like, he let me in his head. I seen exactly what he has behind his back. You need to check to see what's behind his back. And that sheriff looked at him as to say, well, we could clear this up right now. What's behind your shirt? Because that man was hiding something behind his shirt, and that sheriff said, we clear this up right now. What's behind you? Lift the back of your shirt. And that's when he found out the hard way, because he would not listen. He would not listen because her old man or whatever, Cade, whenever he stepped in there, he's like, just search him. Like, fuck, man, she's trying to tell you what the hell is going on. Search him. And he was trying to sit there and argue with her old man or whatever. And Cade started to get agitated because he knew that his old lady was seeing exactly what was underneath his shirt. That's why he did that. He said, just search him. I'm going to show y'all that scene real quick, collective. Y'all hold on a minute. It's Nora Roberts' Carolina Moon. He's trying to manipulate the sheriff, like he's a police officer. He's trying to manipulate them, but yet they know the truth the whole damn time because she's psychic. And he didn't want to fucking listen to her. Part right there. That cop knew, bro. I'm telling you, he knew. He knew something was off. He knew something was off. Even though that's a movie, collective, people do have those gifts. That's what irritates me about whenever things come through my cards or whatever, and I know what I'm seeing, I know what I'm reading that's accurate, but I don't even have to have the cards to read that. It's something that you can feel and it's something that you can see. And you get annoyed whenever people are not listening to you, especially people in position of power and authority. They're not listening to you. And that pisses me off. Because you know you're telling the truth. You know you're telling the truth. Why did I channel that movie like that, Holy Spirit? Because somebody keeps on delaying something and somebody's intuition is on point. Someone's intuition is on point. Why did I channel that movie like that with this reading here? Why did I channel that movie like that with this reading? Six of Swords. Because of the law needs to listen. The law needs to listen. That's the law. The law needs to listen. Because the truth is being shown from somebody that literally is guiding them to look into a situation here. Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords reverse. The Two of Wands. The Chariot reverse. The Three of Swords reverse. The Two of Pentacles. The Four of Wands reverse. The Ace of Swords, because the truth's going to come out about a situation here about how these individuals are not really a victim to a situation, but yet they've been victimizing an innocent person here and lying on them. King of Cups reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. We have the Magician, because someone is very powerful. And someone keeps on deliberately causing delays over and over and over and over and over with defamation of character and trying to have them hurt repetitively. And this person is on to that with this Magician. And they're pointing out the obvious, what has been causing them setbacks and delays. And that's the truth. Everything of what this individual is calling out that has multi-talents and gifts is calling the truth out. That's why I'm channeling that scene. And the people that try to play innocent, which was him, that y'all just seen, that was trying to play innocent, had a lot to do with those missing people coming up missing. And everybody thought it was somebody else, but it wasn't. It was him. So everybody that try to play victim to a situation here with the Three of Swords reverse are not really a victim. The individual that has had numerous amount of obstacles placed in their way for no reason, that's the one that's been victimized and had their character defamated, etc. This has something to do with the law. Justice being served over somebody that's having unnecessary obstacles being put in their way for nothing with the Chariot reverse. Being disapproved from a community setting due to lies, betrayal, and deception. This individual's called this out numerous amount of times, and the Magician and the Ace of Swords here. And they're pointing out the obvious at what is behind these delays here with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Somebody trying to get in the way of their destiny. And they told the truth about it. Ace of Swords all about the truth. The right information. To prove these delays here. And they got the skills to do it. They could channel things accurately through their crown chakra here. They have infinite potential. They have all the tools to literally work with this situation, to use their gifted nature in order to get down to the bottom of what's been causing these delays to their Wheel of Fortune here. that they're not the enemy, they're the victim through a situation, but they're choosing to stand up and not just sit there and allow themselves to be done this way. This is in alignment with each other here. And how something should be in motion to give someone justice here when they called the truth out, and they did a lot of things to help on a situation, and there's nothing moving with the chariot reverse. Like, there's a lot of sitting there looking over some type of documentation. What the fuck you sitting there for? How long you gonna sit there and document something down when this keeps on happening to this person? You already got the evidence right there in front of your face with the Seven of Pentacles. Everything that has been documented down is the truth with the Ace of Swords here, what this individual called out. There needs to be some physical actions taken. Y'all hold on a minute, collective. I'll be right back. Y'all, I'm back. Y'all, I'm back. But yeah, just like I was saying, someone keeps on going over and over and over in their head or whatever, but they have enough documentation on something. They already have enough documentation to get something to move forward here. And somebody's pointing out what has been causing delays here. It's in alignment with each other. This is what is being pointed out here. And they've uncovered everything of what was causing delays and spoke the truth on about it with the Ace of Swords. People take tarot as a joke. That's what it is. People take tarot as a joke. You know what these fucking cards mean. I'll tell you right now, you know exactly what they mean. When you got a real legitimate reader that's calling out the truth from their cards, and you want to sit there and take that as a joke, you're going to find out, bro, you're going to get a curse put on you from the Most High. He's going to place a curse on you. It ain't going to be from the individual that has the gift. It's going to be from the Most High because you're not fucking listening. You ain't giving justice when it should be served because the individual called the truth out. You can sit there and keep on looking. What the fuck are you sitting there looking over something for when you got something right there in front of your face enough to move something forward with the individual having a damn character defamated and being disapproved from a lot of lies, and it turns out that they're not the enemy, they're the victim that has been betrayed relentlessly through a situation and having their damn destiny delayed with finances too. There's no betrayal that happened inside of a living situation here because the individual wasn't around. They was at a long distance. This is the lie here that has continuously been done against this individual. They're not in connection with their ex with a 3 of swords and a 4 of wands reverse. They have had no contact with this person. This person has been alone this whole time. And the sad part about it is there's some individuals in here locally that know the truth, but are withholding information. That this is a lie about this individual's character. Half of these individuals that's in a local position has had magic placed over them to have them deliberately screw with this individual and screw their character over to have them fabricate things that's not the truth about them. They was manipulated into doing that. And this individual clearly knows about it with the magician card. They clearly know about it. And I guarantee if they had the power and authority to get into something physically, they would be able to literally extract every bit of fabricated messages to prove their point. Because if they did have that power, if they did have the authority to do that, if somebody was to put this individual or give them some type of certification to conduct a wiretap or to get into certain information, this individual would have been done, had all the messages extracted, all the fabricated messages from these people that done that, and they will be able to prove their point. They will be able to prove their case, their damn self. That these individuals are sitting there manipulating things to try to make them look bad. They try to make them look like an enemy to the community. But it's the individual that's been operating covertly that's been doing that to this individual to make them look bad. Some of these individuals in here already know that this ain't the truth here. Like, this individual should not be with obstacles in their way. Things should be done right on a legal level. There could be a Cancer man somewhere that may not be too happy, that works in the law, that knows that something is imbalanced. That don't want to go against his own people in the legal field. But he knows. He knows the truth. With the King of Cups reverse and we have the Chariot reverse, that would be Cancer man. That knows the facts. He works here. He works here. There could also something coming out about a vehicular situation. This could be due to a traffic stop with the Chariot reverse. Something to do with a vehicular situation. But something that's tied in directly to something else. That don't originally have anything to do with that stop with the Chariot reverse. There's a few of them that do know. This Cancer man may have knowledge on this individual. Like, this individual don't give off the energy as if they would hurt anybody, because they wouldn't. They the main ones that has been hurt and harmed through a situation. I had their character trashed around the whole damn community with the 4 of Wands reverse. Falsely accused of shit that's not the truth. Whenever it was individuals that this Cancer man worked around, has lied, and has been doing shady shit to this individual relentlessly. And this individual knows the truth. They just don't have the physical evidence to back up why all of this right here has been done. But they could verify that with their camera evidence. While the surveillance has taken place, while the following has taken place, all of this. But the only thing that is hard to prove is to prove why that was being done. But I'm going to tell you why it was being done. Because of fabricated things. Because of certain officials being manipulated into doing that to them. That this individual worked around. Day in and day out. That's exactly what it is. But the only challenge to this situation is this individual don't have the physical proof or evidence to prove that. But they know. They know. They know, bro. They're on to it. This magician is on to it. Why you think they so confident standing in their power right here? They know. Some of the law knows too with that justice card upright. They know that something should be made right in the individual's favor. They know this individual's calling out the truth with the Ace of Swords here. And there's something with papers here. Something about 2 individuals right here collaborating together here. That would be falsifying things through messages, through information. False information here. To deliberately cause setbacks. And this could have been used with a stop. If some of y'all there was stopped. They had a read the other day whenever a reader channeled that how like the law could be bothering you. Like you need to protect yourself when it comes to the law bothering you or whatever. You could get pulled over. She said that on a read, and this could be like pulled over. That means this is a vehicle in motion, right? Going forward. This would mean stopped. But originally why that was done, why the individual was bothered that way is due to a situation here that had nothing to do with that. These officials need to understand, brother, they're an illusion about this individual's character, but there's other people that's not. This is not going to hold up at all. This individual may not have the physical proof or evidence of these fabricated messages or falsified information about them to try to make them look as if they're an enemy or a psychopathic person or whatever the hell is marked down on papers. But I'm going to tell you right now, this individual ain't out there committing the crimes of disorderly conduct, disturbing the peace, or domestic violence. They're not out there doing that. And this can also be proven too through this individual's cameras, camera evidence. They're not a bad person. They may indeed be doing things differently than a community, but that's their rights, bro. You have to understand that that's their rights. That's their First Amendment rights. They have the right to be an entrepreneur. They have the right to exercise their gifted nature. Even if it's done away from the community setting, like they may not have a physical job where people come to their residence in order for spiritual things to take place, like as far as readings or whatever, or as far as Reiki healing. That is legal in this country. You have the legal, how can I say this? It's legal to be a Reiki healer, or it's legal to be a spiritual healer in this country. It's legal to be a psychic person. Some of the law uses them sometimes. It's a fact. They may not use them with tarot cards, but it's going to fall under the same category. It's a free spiritual practice. Freedom of religion and belief. That would be what this individual believes in with the magician. And exercising the First Amendment is not a violation. It's exercising the First Amendment on a legal level, on a physical dimensional level. And for these individuals to try to make this individual look bad because they're different in a community setting, that's some bullshit. This person right here knows everything, bro, about what was done to them. They know everything. They can identify that with their camera evidence. But the only thing that they have trouble proving is some of these individuals that's behind the scenes manipulate the situation to try to get them to look bad. That's why all this was occurring upon this individual, this type of activity. And there's other people out there that know about it. They know this individual's calling the truth out with the Ace of Swords. They know that. They can act like they don't, but that's a form of gaslighting. That's a form of gaslighting and narcissism. That's a form of deflecting the truth. Trying to you ain't gaslighting this individual right here, bro. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You can sit there and try to pretend like you don't know what's going on. You can pretend like you don't know this individual. No, you clearly know who this individual is. You should be supportive of this individual, to be honest with you. They should be supportive of an individual like this because of their leadership qualities and them having a power to stand up amongst all these individuals and amongst all these false allegations and fabricated things that was being done to them behind their back, when the average person out there wouldn't be able to do that. They wouldn't be able to figure it out. Somebody's going to have to do the right thing and step in and serve some justice here, brother, the justice card. And give this individual what they're well deserving of a compensation. Of something getting in the way of their job, getting in the way of their living situation, and to provide them with a financial compensation. Because they've been affected financially, heavily. This individual deserves to live in a nice home, bro. They deserve to live in a subdivision if that's where they want to stay. And some of these individuals that's been involved in doing this to this person already stays in a nice place. And yet this individual has to suffer. I'm going to tell you right now how I'm interpreting this situation. This individual needs to be given a nice home, financial compensation, a nice home with protection from the law, with the justice card, to patrol that area and make sure this individual is safe and protected. Just like they would do with the president or whatever, where this individual is at, that's how the locals should operate this situation to make sure this individual right here is protected. Because it's quite obvious, man, you can't screw with this individual. This individual stood up for themselves, bro. They defended themselves numerous amount of times. And they had to stand up against a few officials. But you cannot find that from the average person out there, bro, because most of them out there will be intimidated and scared of them. They're scared of handcuffs. They're scared of jail. They're scared of police cars. They're scared of patrol units. They're scared whenever the lights come on, when they get pulled over. But this individual right here, They're not afraid of that. They're not afraid of nothing. Intimidation clearly does not work on this individual, bro. It does not. Revenge and retaliation does not work on this individual. They cannot be manipulated. It's impossible to manipulate this energy. It's impossible. And anything that is going against the current flow of the universal flow of energy and the universal law will continuously have these individuals go in circles with each other. Because that's how it's going to reverse. They're going to continuously get called out. All it takes is for somebody to make something right and to give this individual their compensation and move on. What's so hard about that? What's so hard about that? It's that easy. But they choose to make it challenging. And this individual right here is going to stand up and challenge it right back. They're going to challenge the law right back until shit's made right. That's the way this works. You cannot treat an innocent American of this country unfairly just because you feel like you have the authority to do so. It don't work like that, buddy. It don't work like that. You can't just make up shit on them just because, oh, what, this is who they are? Just because somebody else has a problem with them because their ex has a problem with them. I'm going to tell you how you're going to be identified through this situation as accessory to the fact of a criminal having connections and conflict of interest with a criminal ex of this individual that is relentlessly trying to destroy them. That's how you're going to quickly be identified through this situation. You're a disgrace in that department, bro. You're a disgrace in that position to do this to this individual. Why ain't the sheriffs or the police doing anything about it, huh? Because that's obviously where this individual is located at. They're in y'all jurisdiction. Especially when it comes to the sheriffs. They're in y'all jurisdiction. Why ain't the ones that's over the police doing something about this, bro? That's what I'm a question here. Why they not doing something about it? Just because you may be in law enforcement or have a law enforcement career, don't give these individuals the right to sit there and target an innocent person that way. This individual will come up against the grain, bro. I'm telling you. They will come up against the grain. They will go against the grain and they will win. It may take them a good bit to do it, but they're going to win, bro. I'm telling you, they're going to win this situation. No doubt. They're on to these individuals. And if there's something that's being looked into with some documentation with the Seven of Pentacles here, they already know that this ain't the individual behind the messages. That wasn't them that was behind that. So who else is this going to fall back off on? The main ones that created those falsified messages and falsified information about this individual. That's the only ones that's going to come back on. You cannot put it off on this individual right here. It's not going to work. It's just simply not going to work. Let's go ahead and see if the sheriffs has your back, collective. Again, this has something to do with the police. They're the ones that keep screwing with you. Oh, okay, if some of you out there are noticing how you don't see the sheriffs bothering you, and you're just having a problem with one organization, that right there is a sign to pay attention to, okay? It could go vice versa. Does the county or parish of the sheriffs has this individual side, yes or no? Five of Wands reverse. Ten of Cups at the bottom. Five of Pentacles reverse. Ten of Pentacles. No. Six of Swords. Four of Pentacles reverse. No, they working against you. King of Pentacles, because it's all about money. That's what it is. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups reverse. Two of Swords. They want to act like that this ain't going on here. With the Three of Pentacles reverse. The Hierophant. No, but I'll tell you one damn thing. You got some of you can have the higher ups on your side. Page of Cups. The Tower. And we got the Knight of Pentacles here. You can have the higher ups on your side. We're not talking about the state police either. We're talking about federal law. With the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse here and the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, this give me the vibes of ain't nobody want to work here on a local level in your jurisdiction or in your city or town here to help you out from a situation because it's all about money for them. With the Ten of Pentacles reverse, you are being exploited for money. And there's somebody in a higher position here that knows that with the Hierophant card. They're not doing proper investigations to investigate their own people here with the Three of Pentacles reverse. And when somebody is bothering you this way, to some of the genuine locals out there that may take information seriously, they will go against their own people and investigate their own officials. As I say, look, bro, look, they're going to pull them in for questioning. They're not doing none of that. I mean, you may have maybe one of them. You may have a sheriff that may like you, that may respect you, that may want to apologize to you because they know your character here. You may have a detective of some sort that may want to apologize to you, but I'm not really getting that, though. Because if they really want to apologize to you, they would have already been undid that. Some of them covertly respect you, but they have to kind of play both sides of the fence to act like they're not on your side, is what I'm giving the Three of Pentacles reverse, because they don't want to go against their own kind. That would have them feeling like they're going against their family with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. There's some of them in there that knows that you're about the truth and they respect you for that, for standing up for yourself. And we do have the Tower right here, which is a revelation, realization, an epiphany moment. To be honest with you, I don't really get them holding on to papers with the Three of Pentacles reverse. I don't really get them holding on to papers, something that's false about you. So I don't really get that it came from them with the Three of Pentacles reverse. Something was let go of here with the Four of Pentacles reverse, and we have the Tower right beneath that. Something was let go of that wasn't the truth here with the Three of Pentacles reverse. I'm getting that very heavily. Some of them could kind of be confused, like they don't know why they did what they did with the Two of Swords here. Some of them could be in their head to feel like they don't know why they did what they did. I don't really get them bothering you, collective. I don't get that. They could be either be a Taurus or a Virgo man or somebody that's in there that does feel like they want to protect you with a Knight of Pentacles. Something keeps on bothering one of these deputies here to come toward you and apologize to you with the Page of Cups. That's what I'm getting here. Something keeps bothering them to go towards you and to apologize to you and talk to you. This is what's on their head here. They can't seem to get that off their head. It's fucking with them. I mean, you never know, bro. You may receive an apology from one of them. You ain't gonna get that from the police, though. You can forget that. You can forget that. I mean, I don't know if this is who they're working against or are disagreeing with or whatever with the three. I'm getting like some disagreements as nah, man, y'all need to let this shit go. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop trying to drag some of our deputies into this bullshit here. So there could be, I'm not really getting an argument or whatever, but there's gonna be a falling out with that Tower card. There could end up being an argument over you, collective. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be bad like that, but a few of them could be saying you don't need to be dragging us in the mix of that or whatever. Something clearly ain't working. You need to leave this person alone. With the Three of Pentacles reverse. I don't know, collective. Something could change unexpectedly and they end up having your side over something here. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. Because they're being guided by the Most High. Because they're higher than these individuals. They have the authority to literally do something about it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm not really getting no bad vibes from them, whatever, like them screwing with you. They're definitely not following you. With the Six of Swords in the upright, the sheriff's not following you. With the Six of Swords. They're not bothering you is what I'm getting. There's other individuals here with the Three of Pentacles. The verse keeps bothering you. Some of them could want to apologize over the Page of Cups. They do know you've been alone. They do know you've been alone. This is a lone energy here with the Nine of Pentacles. They do know you've been alone. I'm also getting one of them could wish they would have listened to you about a water. If you ever spoke to one of these individuals about a water, they wish they would have listened to you around that time. Could be a Virgo or a Taurus. It's a man. This is a man. I'm getting something about one of them wish they would have listened to you, collective. So this individual right here has been around for a long time. Some of these individuals that's in there, I'm talking about like the elderly people, like they could kind of be in their 40s, like their late 30s. They'd be like around 38 to 57, 38 to 57, that age range. There's some of them in there, but that carry this. You remember how back in the day, whenever they had the law with the horses and the carriage, and how they was just pretty chilled? Like that. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting here. Like them Western type vibes, etc. There's some of them that's still in there, but that literally has how the law used to be back in the day. Like you could literally go fishing with one of these individuals, or talk to them about fishing or whatever, or talk to them about just random stuff. There's some of them in there that wouldn't. There's just a few of them, though. They don't make them like that no more, collective. They don't make them like that no more. There's a few of them that's still in there that's like that. Like the old Victorian style days. They got a few of them that's still in there like that. But it's hard to come by. That's what I'm getting here. Back whenever the horses were around, like they still got that type of energy about them. Like they're just very chill. They're not gonna sit there and try to be intimidating or whatever. They actually have a conversation with you and talk to you. You know? They wouldn't sit there with this intimidating look. I don't know, collective. You can have a few of them that may look up to you and respect you. They just ain't told you nothing yet with the Hierophant page of cups, but they could be thinking about it though with the Two of Swords. The positive thing that I'm getting from this energy right here when it comes to them, they let something go here with the Four of Pentacles reverse and the Three of Pentacles reverse. They let something go here. Because they had an epiphany moment with the Tower card. That's all about an epiphany, like a realization. due to a lot of confusion here with the Two of Swords. I don't know, collective. One of them can end up surprise you and apologizing to you. Like, that could be a hell of a surprise. It's one of them actually speak to you, apologize to you. But I'm also getting if something is being held up or whatever, and if a raid does occur or whatever with somebody else, with another organization, if a raid does happen, this could literally be a moment for them to actually be like, oh shit, this is real. That's what I'm getting here. There's another institution that could be faced with a raid with the tower. I'm not really getting it's them, collective. I don't know if it's them or not. This has something to do with the earth sign, with the Three of Pentacles reverse. So why would they want to apologize to you? For delays. Causing you unnecessary delays. Or you having to be delayed. Turn their back on you. Why would they want to apologize to this person? The Ace of Cups. Four of Pentacles reverse keeps showing itself. The Devil reverse. The Four of Cups. Because they regret something here. That's why they regret holding you back in the past. Here's what it looked like to me. And they could have sat there and thought about everything. Three of Pentacles reverse working against you when they shouldn't have did that. Page of Wands. The Five of Cups reverse. The Hierophant reverse. The Knight of Cups. Because one of them has feelings for you, apparently. Ten of Cups reverse. The Ten of Swords reverse. The Tower reverse. There's the Magician again. Queen of Wands. And we have the Star here. One of them has feelings for you. They think you're a very attractive individual that's very challenging. With the Hierophant reverse, you're too damn challenging. You know what I'm saying? You could be a Virgo or a Gemini. There's some positive energy here. You're too damn challenging, lady. You know what I'm saying? But they know that they could be stubborn as hell too. With the Hierophant reverse, they could be stubborn as hell. Well, with the Four of Pentacles being a reverse, collective, they regret something here with the Four of Cups. I'm also getting one of them may have thoughts about not wanting to work there anymore. With the Three of Pentacles reverse. That's not where their happiness is at. I mean, yeah, they may have some friends in there. Maybe the total of 3 of them. But that's about it. They're not going to find anybody that they're compatible with in there, whatever, even though they may be friends or whatever. But this is not going to be people that they're going to have a long-term connection with But it's just, it could be like an unhappy environment. But it could be three people that they may get along with, that's all. I mean, yeah, they're gonna associate with the other people that's in there, but don't mean that they trust them. Don't mean that they like them. They just have to associate with them because that's who they work with. It's here. They feel like this is how they feel. They feel like you have their position or something. This is like a badge on the table right here. Bro, you could be guiding one of these individuals to put that down. And this is right above that too. See how this is in alignment with each other? With this right here? They respect you because they feel like you had the power to take all the tools that was manipulating the situation away and disarm a situation. They feel like you have a badge or something with the magician. This individual literally feel like you got the damn uniform your damn self with the magician card. Oh, okay, so one of them wants to apologize. Could be a Capricorn or a Taurus, don't have to be, or Aquarius. Or Virgo or Gemini, don't have to be. This is an individual here that literally, they like you. They can have feelings for you. But at the same time, it's like the way that you operate is very mysterious. And it's like you give like a bad boy, bad girl type of energy to you. See that look on a magician's face? They like your badness or something. Like you got a very, you got like a charm to you. Like you covertly and secretly know what the hell is going on with the magician. They want to apologize to you for not respecting you, collective, is what I'm getting. The Hierophant reverse is the opposite of respect, for not respecting you. And you could have had to disrespect some of these individuals because it was crossing lines when it comes to something. And you could have stood up against that. But that right there would be, you would be viewed upon as a bad boy, bad girl type of energy. Because there's nobody else, but like everybody else just sit there and let shit happen to them. And you sitting there and it's like, nah, You know what I'm saying? But it's like they know that you're a good person at the same time. Like, yeah, you do indeed have one hell of a stubborn side and you can stand up for yourself. But they know all around that you're not a bad person. If that makes any sense. But you have a bad boy, bad girl side to you. But they also know that you're a genuine person. That means no harm. You just ain't gonna sit there and let somebody try to control a situation to their advantage or whatever. Just because they're in position of authority, you're gonna challenge the hell out of that with the Hierophant reverse. Like if something ain't right with this Three of Pentacles reverse here, you're gonna call it out. I'm getting there, you got no choice but to like you. And you know what I'm saying? Good. Now, I mean, there could be at least one of them, or there could just be three of them. There may be three of them in there that like you. Three of them. It don't have to be the whole damn thing. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? Give you the unit? Nah, collector, you got at least maybe three of them in there that like you. They definitely have a powerful perception of you. They know that something's not going to work. They already know that. With the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles reverse, and they could be kind of frustrated, but they know that this ain't right. The Devil reverse and the Hierophant reverse is all about something that's just clearly not going to work. With the Ten of Swords reverse. Something could have happened to one of their relatives while they was at this job too. And that could have been illuminated publicly. You could have illuminated that with your gifted nature. So we have what it appears to be with the Ten of Cups reverse. That could represent an engagement or a marriage. Usually the Ten of Cups will represent like a marriage. But with the Ten of Cups being in reverse, there's something that happened to the marriage. Somebody that could have worked there or is working there, something that could have happened to their marriage. And there's something about that marriage, the person, whatever this is, may still be around. They're around this individual spiritually here with the star. I'm getting someone that's bored with this job. With the Four of Cups here, you literally had somebody see the fact that they could be bored with their job with the Four of Cups. Like, it ain't really all that. I don't know if they're going to quit or not, or just choose to go to do something different. But one of them look like to me they bored with that. With the Four of Cups, they bored with it. The Four of Cups is give me the vibes of fine then. Well, fuck it. It ain't working. Fuck it. Called you an asshole under their breath. But they like you anyway. I'm also getting one of them, whatever, like asking, like, well, why you gotta be that way? They got one of them that likes you, whatever, that could be mumbling something under their breath with the Four of Cups. saying how you such an ass or whatever. Well, good. Look at that face. I'm gonna tell you why you get called that, because you caught all the tools here. You got all the fucking tools. It's like you literally took the manipulation out of their hand and literally sat there and put it on the table. You know what I'm saying? You, it's almost like you went up in there your damn self and got all the information out that wasn't the truth and revealed it right there on the fucking table. As I say, what you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? They literally take it. They literally feel like, I'm telling you, they feel like you went up in the damn building your damn self and took everything out of there and set it right there on the table as to say, now what they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It ain't the truth. You know what I'm saying? How many times we gonna see this card here? Look at the papers. And it's straight up in reverse, working against them. Or this could be other people or whatever. This ain't gonna work. And then we got a snake right here too. Look at that. It's like you're King Cobra or Queen Cobra. Nah, you ain't gonna try to snake me out of nothing here. Nah, hold up a minute. I'm gonna use my gift of nature. I'm gonna get into that information real quick. Watch me. Watch me. You can sit back and watch. And that's exactly what they did too. They watched you. But they feel like you was the one watching them the whole time. Like, damn. It takes all of us to watch this one person. Yet it takes one of them to watch all of us. And you literally get down to the bottom of something like, damn, bro. How the fuck you did that? That could have pissed one of them off. That could have irritated the hell out of one of them. That could have turned them into like maybe like a Debbie Downer type of energy. Like a Debbie Downer. Yeah, you could have definitely pissed one of them off. That's what I'm getting. Like you could have made one of them mad in there. I'm getting it. It's impossible to hate you. They hate the fact they couldn't win with something, because you're always right there calling something out with the magician. You could have really irritated one of these individuals, whatever, with the Three of Pentacles reverse. But I'm getting in reality, like, that they don't hate you. The Ace of Cups being there, and then we got the Knight of Cups, and we got the Page of Wands with the Star card. Look like to me, one of them got feelings for you. That's what you could have broke a toxic thing off of them too with the Devil card reverse. You could have broke something off one of these individuals just by how powerful you are. You could have broke a negative attachment off of one of these individuals and healed them with the Star card. You're a very powerful person, collective. You could have broke something off one of these individuals with the Ten of Swords and the Devil card reverse. Something that was restricting them spiritually or torturing them spiritually through the mind. to have them do something repellent. You could have broke that off of them with the Ten of Swords and the Devil card reverse. So they see you as a protector. While protecting yourself, you could have also illuminated something to them to look into something. And they could be seeing you as a protector. That's kind of vibes I'm getting. Could be a water sign that's in there that may like you. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius. Don't have to be one of these signs. We have Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio. That may be in there that may like you. I'm getting they just trying to put up a front around other people to try to give off illusions they don't like you. Bullshit. They do like you. Look at look at Sunflower Collective. There's something very, very shady about this sunflower right here. You know about that too with the Magician? It's like every tactic somebody try to use, it's like, you know about it. With that sunflower right there, you caught red-handed. They handed the cookie jar. It's like they could have deliberately did something to be seen publicly while they know that a lot of negative attention is on the situation. It's like y'all both in a mix. Y'all both in a mix with all the situation. This is giving me the vibes of like the Joker and Harley Quinn type vibes. This individual thought they was, one of them could have thought they was crazy, whatever, till you pull out your crazy fucking side. They literally look at you as you crazy with the Magician card, but not in a bad way, but in a very intelligent type way, in a very unique type of way. Like you crazy as hell to come up against all these individuals. That's how they perceive you, collective. Like they think you fucking crazy coming up against all that bullshit by yourself. So you show a lot of bravery. A lot of bravery. Like you got Harley Quinn out there with the bat or whatever. You got the Joker sitting there, as I say. Okay. That does it. Y'all want to bring out y'all crazy side. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get your crazy ass over here, man. Sit down. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. With the 4 of Cups, sit down. Chill that shit out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and falsify this and falsify that, falsify this and work again, do all this and do all that. Like a tit for tat type of energy. Then you got an individual. It's like you got an individual standing up right here. You got 3 of the Cups standing up. But you know how screwed up this situation is? What I'm seeing in these cards, they're cheering it on that how this ain't working, but yet cheering you on at the same time, but cheering the whole situation on with the 3 of Cups here. If that makes any sense. That's kind of vibes I'm getting, collective, from this read. Why they would want to apologize? Because they may like you. They may think you're a kick-ass person. And something ain't going to work with the Three of Pentacles reverse. Now everybody want to throw their hands up with the Tower reverse. Now everybody want to throw their hands up. It's like some of them could have came out of the skies or whatever to let you know who they are. That was that was to sit there to rub it in your face. Cause they know you're gonna figure it out. It bothered them that bad to come out the skies and let you know who they are. The fucking fake accounts. Bro, who does that in these times? Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Who does that? Oh yeah, let me just get on a fake account. That's what I'm getting here, collective. Somebody always rolling their damn eyes here with the line. They got the eyes right here, and then they got how they're closed right. Somebody always rolling their damn eyes. Because they irritated. They irritated, but they excited all at the same time. This could also be you or whatever, like smacking your lips when you know you're right or whatever. As I say, please. Snap. This is giving me the vibe to that huffing and puffing. They can't do that no more with the Four of Cups. So how much huffing and puffing they gonna do? The big bad wolf, you know what I'm saying? It's like they got a wild lion out there, bro, on the loose, sitting there trying to lash out at everybody. Everybody in the jungle, you come up in there and say, what they gonna do? What you gonna do? Get over here. They sit there growling, growling at you. Hey, that's enough. They sit there chasing their tail in a circle like that over and over and over and over and over. And every time you try to stop from doing that, they want to try to attack you. Like, it's like a wild lion on the loose out there. That's what I'm getting. With the two lions on the side of the chair. Or hell, some of you can have that sign to you. Like, you can have that side to you. Like, just cutting loose and going ham with your gift of nature. It's like these individuals view you as like a wild animal through a situation because you show no fear. Like, not view you as a wild animal like that. To be like a toxic person or a negative person or whatever, but just like a wild animal. Like, when you break loose, bro, it's like all this trying to hold you back, whatever. It's to say, when I come loose, bro, It's like you keep on giving warning after warning after warning after warning. It's like they keep on, yeah. Keep on doing something. When you break loose, bro, with the devil reverse, so some of them could like you because you challenge the situation and challenge submission with the devil reverse. It's almost like you took the same chains that was supposed to bound you to, like that was supposed to have you bound to a situation and threw it back off on them. That's what I'm getting here with this energy. But you did that spiritually, though, with the magician card. You did that spiritual with your intellectual side. But they view you as like a wild animal, bro. Like a beast. This is giving me the vibes of, how can I say this? Not the Lion King, not that. Not Mighty Joe Young with the gorilla or whatever. Like almost like the hawk. That's what I'm getting, like the hawk. These individuals brought the hawk out of somebody, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I don't know if y'all seen that scene whenever he'd flex and flare up like that, and his muscles would come out on his back. Like whenever he'd open his mouth and growl at everybody, like ah, like that. They see you as a protector. There's a reason why I'm channeling that energy. First, I got a wild animal on the loose, a lion, and a lion that like they'll protect their territory, etc. Then I channeled the other movie, like the ape, which would be the Mighty Joe Young. Then I'm channeling the hawk. So yeah, so they definitely see you as a beast. A beast. Like, you don't have to be aggressive. It's just how well you pulled yourself through a situation here. By yourself. With no help from anybody. And they could like you because of that. Because you got a lot of respect for yourself. And they could also want to apologize to you for not respecting you. With the Hierophant reverse. That's the exact opposite of respect or whatever. But they definitely don't see you as a toxic person, collective. Some of them like you. You can have at least up to 3 of them that may like you. They may think that you're a cool person. But there's one of them out these 3 here that has feelings for you. With the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups energy, they have feelings for you. So, other words, they have a soft spot for you. I'm also getting, they wasn't going to let this situation get out of control. Even though it seemed that way, they wasn't going to let it get that far. They they wasn't gonna let these individuals hurt you like that. So something is telling me they know when enough is enough. That's what I'm getting. Like if these individuals ever seen you get angry or get pissed off or get mad, and you stand up, they know when enough is enough. So they know some of them out there may know that you may have one hell of a temper. Like when you get pissed off, bro, it's over. But it's not that you have anger issues or whatever. It's just something that try to keep you chained down with a devil card, but it's in reverse. That's something you broke loose from. You know? Let me show you that I forgot what you call it. It's GIF. GIF. However you say that. The hawk. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about when it comes to the hawk. This is what you remind these individuals of. Watch. Right here. That's you breaking free of all that. Every quiet person has a beast in them, bro. They also have a picture that's been depicted with the hawk whenever he's a man and he's sitting there like this. Like has his head down like that and he's quiet, but they got the hawk behind him. Because that's him. He could transform immediately like that. So in reality, these individuals brought a monster out of you. they try to scare you or whatever, like they try to be a monster or whatever, and yet they brought the monster out of you. Monster. Bro, this give me the vibe today of Ernest scared stupid when the trolls try to come up to him and the crowd goes wild. Boom, you know what I'm saying? How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips? How he did that? Boom. The hell out of here. Then whenever he was spinning his nunchucks, it hit himself in the fucking head. And he fell in that drum and that troll threw him out the back of the truck. You know what I'm saying? But that's how stupid this situation is. You out there fighting a whole bunch of trolls, you know what I'm saying? They sitting up on fake accounts trying to do all this bullshit. You sitting out there and the crowd goes, well, I'm going to give you a show. You know what I'm saying? That's what it reminds me of. Whenever he was like, whenever all them trolls just spawned out of nowhere, it's because they fell from the tree. Like the seeds from the tree was dropping on the ground. Bro, I like how Ernest took that bowling ball and threw it and he threw that bowling ball and went through the basketball goal and hit that troll on top of the head. That troll had that dude and he was slapping him in the back with that belt. I got a troll on my back. I was doing that. And Ernest took that bowling ball and threw it through the basketball goal and hit him on top of the head. You know what? Some of them could view you like this, like Ernest or whatever. Because in the end, they thanked Ernest for what he did. They try to accuse him of lying whenever he went to the sheriff's house. He said, look, there was a big old troll outside. He's like, whoa, 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 what happened? They try to sit there and clown you, think you're about a joke until they find out for themselves that, oh shit, they really are trolls out there. You know what I'm saying? I like whenever Ernest did that voice, he did his female voice, and they was doing like the voiceovers or whatever. He was like, do you smell fish? How he did that? Jim Varney, that's his character, Jim Varney. We need dress shields. How he said that? I used to be able to do that really good, y'all. We need dress shields. Ernest was a Gemini. Jim Varney was a Gemini, I want to say. I want to say he was a Gemini. Mr. Bean, he's Gemini too. No, he's a Capricorn. No, Mr. Bean would be a Capricorn, I want to say. Jim Varney, I think he's a Gemini. He was a Gemini. So he would have like a multi-personality to him. I got Gemini signs in my chart. Like, I may not be a full one or whatever, but I got some of them signs in my chart. Gemini and Libra, Aquarius. Jim Varney. What is Jim Varney? He's a Gemini. Look. Gemini. I knew that. He had a Gemini. No, he was a Gemini is what I mean. It's right there. Gemini. So these individuals could view you as having like multi-personalities with the magician. Like multi-person, like they never know what to expect. Good. Good. Then whenever he was in there and he said he thought the cure for the trolls was like he didn't pronounce it right. It was supposed to be milk, and he kept saying miak. Do you remember that? Miak. But originally it was milk. That's what I'm getting here, collective, with this read. This not going to resonate with all of y'all, though. But I'm definitely getting earnest vibes from the read. Like you just have like a multi-personality. You could show different characteristics with the magician. There's just a lot of mystery about you. Like they never know what to expect. I'm also getting they didn't expect you to be this powerful with the magician card. For you to know as much as you know. But to other people, bro, like these individuals will perceive it as, man, this is impossible. Like, how is this person? How can they do all that by themselves? Like, this is some Bruce Lee shit here with the magician. This is giving me the vibes of whenever you remember how Bruce Lee took down the whole damn Japanese school of martial artists, and the master got intimidated by it and got irritated by it and challenged him and he beat him too. And it's like, damn. I like how Bruce Lee like picked up his sticks or whatever and he threw them to the side like that, threw them and crossed his arms like that and looked at the master as I say, this is what it is. And he just sat there. After everybody was on the damn ground, he was standing up like that, looking at him. But yeah, collective, some of them may like you, some of them may think that you're pretty cool or whatever, like your gifted nature may be pretty legit. I don't really get some of these individuals get along with everybody that's in there, but they may have a total of 3 trusted friends or whatever. But the rest of them, they don't really get along with each other. They just cooperate with each other because that's who they work around. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting. But yeah, why would they want to apologize to you because something is not working with the 3 of Pentacles reverse? And there could be one of them that don't want to work there anymore. And they may have a tough time deciding on what they want to do. Etc. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the read for the day. For collective reading. Y'all take it easy out there, collective. Much love to y'all. To the ones that actually support me. Some of you want to be generous with your time, I will have a donations link in the description box below. If you want to donate to me. To help me out. But that's what I have for the read. Y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.